A new ruling is down tonight about one of the most controversial Florida laws in recent years, symbolizing really the culture wars in our classrooms, especially here in Florida. We're talking about the Parental Rights in Education law, which critics call Don't Say Gay. Now, a new legal settlement suggests that the state has to clarify the law's intent. WPTV's education reporter Stephanie Susskind tonight explains both sides are claiming victory.
I probably shed a couple tears because, it means a lot to me and it means a lot for the people that we fight for.
Palm Beach County teacher Michael Woods is hoping the chilling effect the Parental Rights in Education law created in the classroom will start to melt away.
It had the effect where people weren't talking about their families. They didn't know what they could say. They didn't know what they could do.
The law, nicknamed Don't Say Gay by critics, prohibits classroom instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity for kindergarten through third grade and was later expanded. This lawsuit settlement between the state and Equality Florida, among others, keeps that intact, but also provides more clarity on what some felt were the unwritten impacts of the law.
And I think a lot of these laws made people like myself and others felt like we were inferior people in the state of Florida. And that was unfortunate.
For example, teachers can talk to students about their identity or family life as long as it's not classroom instruction. The law does not restrict literary references to a gay or transgender person, and library books, which are not used for teaching, are not covered under the law. It also does not restrict gay-straight alliance clubs. Max Fenning at PRISM, a youth-led LGBTQ organization, says it's a step in the right direction.
We are really seeing that tide stem and hopefully turn. We had 22 anti-LGBT pieces of legislation introduced in the 2024 legislative session, and only one of those passed.
The latest is that the law is still in effect as it was written.
Thomas Kenny is with Moms for Liberty, Indian River County, and supports the law in place.
I think one side got clarification on what the law actually is intended to do, and they've decided to come to an agreement with that.
So as part of this settlement, Equality Florida drops its lawsuit. The Florida Department of Education, in turn, must provide all of these clarifications to school districts so everyone is on the same page. Stephanie Susskind, WPTV News Channel 5.